Tralalero, tralala. Ba-dun-dun. Okay, we should be live. Just gotta test that's coming true. Okay, we should be live. Just gotta test that's coming true. Yeah, okay. If you hear my neighbors in the background, I apologize. It's sunny out today, so like kids whatnot. But yeah, what is up? We're back with yet another Doki Doki. We're just gonna get into it, I guess. We're just gonna get into it. Da, 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 da. It has been a hot ass minute. Which one of these is most recent? I assume this. Okay, that's like an autosave one, and then that's. We're doing Sayori. I think. Should be. It's been a hot minute. I guess I left it on a thing. But, okay. Anxiety Fury. Cheeks? Nah, it's fuck. Giggle? No. Alone. Raindrops? Oh no, that's okay. Socks? No, fuck. Hope? Yeah, okay. Romance. I got Sayori. I got all of their perfect poems actually, so I just need to get mostly Sayori. Pure? No, that's Natsuki. Fuck. Heaven Sent? No, that's Yuri. Kawaii? That's Natsuki. Imagination? No. Fuck. I'm getting all Yuri. No. Friends? Yeah, okay. Goku's afterimage technique. Oh my god. Broken? Yep. No. Why I think that? Silly? Yeah, Sayori is a little silly goober after all. She is a little bit of a silly Billy. Yeah, okay. Fake bubble? No. Fuck. No. Comfort? Yes. Okay, no. Oh god, I don't know if that's mostly thing or not. I think that was mostly Sayori, but I don't know. No, man. I'm the last one here again. Oh wait, I just walked into. I forget what voices I did for them. I was helped with this last time. Oh god, what did Yuri was Shadow? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Okay. It's me, Natsuki Mario! Wahoo! I got to wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Huh? Natsuki, why the fuck are you Mario? Natsuki, why are you Mario? Why are you Mario from the Super Mario Bros. Series? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah! There's no pasta or spaghetti there! You can't have a festival without the pasta! A whole ass a fucking day of school! No damn pasta, no spaghetti! Mamma mia! Mario, you're sounding a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually ever fry the squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like a squid? You of all the people! Eh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's not in your name! Monica! Eh? It's not you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Eh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reaction not as fun as Yuri's anyway. Excuse me. Well, it is the Yuri anyway. It's a me, Luigi Mario. Super Mario's brother. Wahoo! Oh, there you are. My favorite chip, Sonic and Luigi. Can't be. So Yari is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I back over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Sorry, voice. You're spacing out again. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything okay? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? So Sonic shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about the Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at the desk. Luigi, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything about Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit down like us today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, MC. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things before the bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. That's good. I got to scratch my fucking ear. This heat's making it itchy. God damn. All these are fucking ghosts in this goddamn high school. Mama fucking mia. Mario got kidnapped, got his bitch ass kidnapped again. Like, what the fuck? And that's after he stepped on my goddamn cheese at the sports event. These motherfucker. Luigi, you okay? Luigi, what's wrong? And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, MC. Me? Me, Luigi, wahoo! How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say much, but Suri talks for you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. A what? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been a full of sunshine. It's not any different now than more than it has been. I read that wrong. Darling. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, MC. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, but try not to think about it for now. I liked it. Monica smiles meaningfully. I'm not doing the Luigi voice in the thing. I'm not doing that. I gotta drink some fucking water though. God dang it. Let me just take a little thing here. Yeah, I got For Honor recently. I played a little bit. It's fun. It's definitely a higher skill-based game. I can do some things in it. It'll probably be a case of I won't be playing it by myself on things. I'll probably have a friend with me playing it. But like, I don't know. That's even if I do any videos on it. Like, I'm not sure. But yeah, and honestly, I had to get my mans to print. Like, all I'm saying is, when is For Honor gonna do a Doki collaboration? Like, could you imagine how peak would be just have to have Monica run up on you and beat your ass? That should be so funny. Like, the possibilities are literally endless possibilities. I'm just doing some real quick. Y'all ever remember the time that DDLC ended up on the actual fucking news? That shit was crazy. Like, goddamn. Like, I don't think Mr. Dan expected that shit to actually happen. Like, game so popular shit ended up on news. Too based. It was too based of an idea. Simply too based. Simply too based of an idea. But anyway, back to it. Also, I'm gonna stop the Luigi voice because like I gotta do thing. I'll give Monica the Luigi voice. Actually, fuck it. I'll give Monica the Luigi voice now. I get my regular voice. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet, I can't hear from here. Listen up, Sonic. You're a bitch-ass motherfucker. That guy, he'll never fucking love you. You are a bitch-ass motherfucker. You gotta name a chance with him. What are you saying? No, that's not true. It's completely true, you fuckhead. No, you should run out of lives now. Go. Jump into that banana plant's mouth. Anyway, I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. And some time passes, Monica goes out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to achieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I'm hoping I'm hoping the poem was mostly Sayori. If it wasn't, I am absolutely resetting back to that previous save point, and we're trying it fucking again. I'm just letting that be known. So just get out of the way. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, MC. Thanks. Suri, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, MC. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems the way like Yuri does. That is not how English works. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get close to everyone else. Wait. Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know that you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's easier just to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. MC, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Suri has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, MC. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. No play with everyone else. I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Mark that I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Doki. And this one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. I want as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just another really my style. I mean, that's a fine. I'm most just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, of course. It's not that I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you end up scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Not cool, bro. Oh? Maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking, you fat bitch. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Yeah. But I always laugh. Wahahaha. Wee. Yahoo! I just gotta say Yahoo whenever she laughs. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should just really wash my mouth around Mario. Anyway, Mario holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching land beyond your sight, I see that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I slurred that so hard. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart a leap in a way you thought it had left you long ago. Let's bury the light deep within. Let's bury your heavier thoughts in the finest sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in the foot up into the air and set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips. Whoa, Mario, what the fuck? Chill out, bro. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart a leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write with something with a nicer message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I'm thirsty as fuck. I love how someone has joined as I'm doing a Mario impression for Natsuki. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized that we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick out a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Huh. Whew. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something other fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? How about Tits over here? I mean, Shao the Hedgehog. Well done, MC. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipate. Yuri would definitely be a Sonic fan. She'd 100%. Yuri would be a Sonic fan. Natsuki would be a Mario fan. And they'd endlessly fight over who is better. You cannot convince me. Yuri would like Sonic because of the lore and whatnot and other things. And then Natsuki would like Mario because it's all cute and colorful and wonderful. They would like it for those reasons, and they would go at each other's necks. And then Sayori would just bring out Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and they all have fun over it. That's what happened. That's entirely what happens. And then Marika brings in the modded one. She brings in the modded game. Marika brings in the modded version of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and just replaces the Sonic guys with Mario characters. That's what Marika would do, just to stir chaos. I need to remember to thank Marika. I think we've all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with one of the girls in the club. Look, when are you gonna do DDLC too? Like, add some male cat, like after the first game happens, like, Marika, everything gets reset. Marco's acting, she remembers the reset, let's say, and she's like, oh boy, we're gonna repeat the cycle over and over. And then she walks in the club, and there's more there's more male characters, and she's like, oh god, it's men and women playing the game. Or something like that. Like, next game, the sequel turns out to actually be a dating simulator with some, like, horror elements. That's the joke. You go into it expecting it to be, okay, it's gonna do a twist at some point. It's gonna get really dark, but then no. And then, right, when you get every single character's route in the game, it unlocks Monica's route. You have to unlock Monica's route, like, you go back to the start, like, then you actually get to do it. And she'll remember you doing every other round, and, like, you did all that just for me? Or something like that. It will be peak cinema. It will be absolute cinema, I'm just saying. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, MC? Huh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. Even my opinions are just, well, opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advanced to share. Is that so? Shadow did thunk for a good minute there. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. You're right. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I feel like Shigeru would be the type... Like, okay, so... Like, Yuri's your game, like, that'd be Sonic or something. Masculine's be like Mario or Kirby. I think it's Kirby. It could be Kirby. But Kirby is pretty badass. So I'm like iffy on that. But I think just Mario, just because then they could have the rivalry. Monica would be into... No. Natsu could be into Cooking Mama. What would Monica be into? What game would Monica like? Shiori would obviously love Warrior Within. Like, you'd think, like, she invites you to play games, like, oh, okay, she's might go play something cutesy. Nah, she boots up Warrior Within, just, like, dismembers all the enemies. Like, god damn. What would Monica like? Oh, wait, yeah, music games. Rhythm game. Monica would absolutely just be Guitar Hero. That's what she would... Yeah, no, it'd absolutely just be that. Alright, she does love music games. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Alright. Lesbians. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh god, this handwriting. It's not doing the voice, so I can barely read this shit. Beach. A big old bitch. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth... where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, or the expanse of bliss, but beneath grey, rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down at the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand with the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back and abandon my peace toward the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth forevermore. I gotta check on some. I have returned. I'm aware the beach is kind of inane. I'm looking up that word. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Like, normally I know everybody up here until that. Like, what is this? Lacking sense or meaning, silly. So Sayori is an inane god. She's a little bit of a silly person. Of an inane person, cool. All it takes is one S. I'm aware the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuyori told me about. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose it'd be better to compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Just might mark it. Hi, Squidward. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Are you crazy? See DDLC, we actually go to the festival, a proper thing. Or better yet, 3D. Nah, actually, I think the 3D models might ruin it. And make up things? I don't know, bro. Like, I'm saying it's a sequel to this game, but definitely be Game of the Year. 100% be Game of the Year. Speaking of games, y'all see the crappy PC issues that Doom the Dark Ages have been having? Super crazy. And I just saw something here. So apparently the physical pre-order, where you should get the physical game, What is this? I might have read this wrong. This is an interesting read. Oh, okay, so this thing is doing the same thing that Nintendo's bitch ass has been doing, where the actual game isn't on the disc and it's just like a key to access it, which is dumb. Because not only is it dumb because then you have to download it, but then it's dumb because it just takes up space on your like device instead of just being like a little thing that allows you to play it. So it's like the entire point of going physical, like it saves storage space at the cost of just having to swap out things again and again. That's like the entire point, but then if you do stuff like this, it's like, what's the point of getting something physically? Like, that's so dumb. Like, oh my god. Being this club is one thing, but before we can find a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. I was like, a fresh cut today. With this goddamn heat. Like, good lord. Like, I'm Irish. We're not built for this heat. We're not built for it. I've had like tree. You ever get those ice pop? Y'all ever get those ice pops where it's like you snap in half? You got like two different things. Because they are lovely. But yeah, I've had like 3 different ones. I don't mean like 3 snaps. Has like 3 full ones today. It's been that warm. There's 8 per pack. I've already had more than 1/4 of one. Like, it's so warm. There's a reason I like. I gotta know. I'm gonna probably do a poll about this later. But like, what's your like? Y'all fuck with summer or winter more? That's my question. What season y'all fuck with more, summer or winter? Because me, I'm a winter person. Sure, it's colder, and like then you want to go, but like in the winter, I can just wrap myself up in a blanket. In the summer, you're fucked if it's too warm. You have no proper way of cooling yourself down unless you have a fan. But even then, if it's still just too warm, it's like, oh. But like in winter, you can you have way more options. You can close the window, put on heating, sit in front of your fire, wrap yourself up in like a heavy blanket. You have so many more options to warm up in winter than you do to cool down in summer. I just like winter way more, because if I get too cold, then I can just warm myself up much easier than I can cool myself down in the summer. So I fucking hate summer, except for the fact you get a big holiday if you're student. That's like the only good thing about it. No, so winter has Christmas. Then Christmas is kind of like a big old rushy. I do shopping like early. Although I got my early Christmas present with my fucking PlayStation 3 that I should probably get. I gotta check some. Is Sonic Heroes on the PlayStation 3? I gotta check this. Because if it is, I definitely gotta pick up. I gotta pick up Sonic Heroes. That shit's on PlayStation 3. I'm not sure I'm not sure there's like a PS3 version of Sonic Heroes. I probably check this. Wikipedia, what the fuck do you release on? No, it was PlayStation 2. Yeah. But Sonic 06, Sonic 06, the definitely best Sonic game ever, 100%, totally no glitches. Sega Superstars Tennis, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection on it. And maybe not Ourselves, not Ourselves. Not Elstales, that's on PS4. But there's no point in getting that because the new Sideways game is coming out. I let Mark take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kinda funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and the always poems have been getting more and more similar to each other each day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing as much of it. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. Oh wait, fuck, lose your voice. About Sayori's been a little bit off lately. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, MC, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Actually, you know what the sequel is? The sequel is you just save them all. No, sequel is like Mom gets debuted, but she like everything gets reset. You don't remember, but MC does. He remembers somehow, some way. He remembers, and so then you get new options with each of the characters, or something. I'm not sure what that would also be potentially interesting. Although I think mods of this game that have gone to hell and back doing stuff like that. But an issue, I know some mods have things, but a lot of things I've seen is kind of just dialogue and less choices for things. I would say obviously it take a lot of work doing things like that, but having a mod where it's kind of like that plotting and you have multiple choices to do different things, you could get a perfect run and save all of them, but you would have to choose everything correctly. Honestly, Sayori's the first one to die, and then it's Yuri, and then Natsuki. I think that's the order. Yeah, I think that's the order. Let's think about some. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. I'm not gonna do a Luigi voice anymore. I can't do a good Luigi voice, but I can do a decent Mario voice. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever saw. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the night of the wind. Ba 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 ba. Anyway, victims of the night of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me... When I'm young, I got like 10 hours of sleep last night. When all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows that I am thinking, you might know what I'm gonna do, but that's not gonna help you because I know everything you're gonna do. Strange, isn't it? Before I can speak, she responded in a hollow voice that I should have done there. Fuck. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers to the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's only one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Yeah, totally not looking at a two-dimensional being right now. Lois, oh she's 2D. Lois, turn around. Peter, a horse is here. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Oh fuck, I almost blew my cover. Anyway, here is Marcus writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you tree, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hey, hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah, in your box, baby. Look, the only thing that's different today is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's pants is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being a lovey-dovey. But no! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship. First of all, your drawings are completely fake. And second, you, my friend, have absolutely no maidens. That curious expression come from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide on what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Tsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me out? Puts arm over shoulder. I have to bend at like a 45-degree angle because Natsuki is so short. Just like, can you help me coming up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess never gets Yuri credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. I also can't be a leader on my own, and I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some past decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Well, your mind's already racing, I see. I just imagine, all have there's so much expression in how they talk, and then MC's just like, oh yeah, you go girl, yeehaw. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's what it was, baby, woo! He's just moist critical. His voice is just moist critical. He doesn't go ever above that octave. It's just always that. He's just moist. He's just moisting it so good right now. It's entirely that. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, MC. Wait, MC, moist critical, MC. It's totally that. It's 100% moist critical. The one who is truly the most useless one. Truly the most useless one. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's, is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are you gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always nothing work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. And you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. I have a con, Natsuki. You mentioned that you like to handle the baking on your own. MC might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Oh, no, I never said that. How hard could it be to get a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for MC to... What are you saying? Extremely meticulous work. And the baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to MC to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... I made sure you literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, have we just settled this already? Yeah, MC, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. Well, in that case, everyone looks shabby. Just get the model, like the PNGs like Natsuki Yuri, just like exactly the same as Maka. Some area as fuck. So yeah. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, I prefer having Sayori. I mean, we've already neighbors and... But Maka said that Suri was helping her. Jeez. Do we cares that much? No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Maka. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Maka. Yay, you picked me! Hold on a second. Yeah! Maka, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But MC was the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him to picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? If I sound like you... It's like Monica's all serious, like she fucks his head and she goes bleh. In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. It can fucking excuse on me! Otherwise, this wouldn't have made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do a good at the job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, our president? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for MC to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. I'm letting fate decide the wheel. I'm using one thumb to go up and down. Here it is, I have my eyes shut. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, if you don't shut your bitch, I can only tell you about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, MC? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, MC? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. You anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why MC picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event compared to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Tsuki isn't the only one surprised. Mark and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When Yuri has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of our own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Well, MC does, I fucking know. Yuri was trying to sound like... Oh. Okay, I get it. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. Fuck, why are you yelling? I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a bigger deal out of nothing. I gotta drink some fucking water. What am I gonna say at this? You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event! I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for the day, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out the field then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Mark and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Fuck, why am I yawning? Okay. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house, not the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like I should master much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as... God fucking damn, why am I yawning? Fuck me! Why am I yawning so much? Damn, bitch! Tired ass motherfucker! That's what I am! I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, MC. I spread shit. I think we'll make a very productive... I'm not going to do the voices, I'm just going to keep yawning. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You want me to point out that you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I wanna. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes, staring into my fucking soul. God damn, Ghost Rider looking ass. I believe you. Fuck. Damn. Tired ass bitch, that's me. It's me, a tired ass bitch. Whoa! As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to ending this episode right here, this stream right here, right now. Because I just keep on, I don't know why. I have some things I want to do. Yeah, I'm going to end this here. Actually, no, we're going to keep going until we get to the poem thing, and then we're going to end it. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. Oh, no way! I can't believe this! Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, Easter Sunday. But what I prefer to do is with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. God damn! Fuck! But who knows what might end up happening right outside of school. She told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Fuck, it's going on for longer than I thought. Okay. Oh boy, we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot. Alright. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about it in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I don't know, but actually I'm going to end this here, because I can feel my throat starting to thing, and if I keep going, I'm not going to be able to talk tomorrow. So I am going to end this, we're going to save. How the fuck do I save again? Oh, it's down, okay. Save. Alright. Yeah, I am going to end this here for now. But, yeah, I think this is fun. I'm going to end this here. Next stream, obviously, then we'll continue back off here for now. But until then, see yas!